worth it or not.
Ray!
What's up, dude?
This is the end, isn't it? This is the end. This is the end.
Maybe.
Honestly, I'm happy I went ahead and made.
Oh, failed to enlist interest. You're safe.
Honestly, I don't know if chat is still here, but chat, if you wanna get some bless RNG in chat, I would really appreciate that, cause like.
Yeah. You got saved.
Honestly,
like nobody cared.
I'm literally feeling it in the stomach. Like I'm feeling like. Holy shit! But that means there's actual crisis. Fuck! I didn't pay attention, did I? Yeah, suppress all those nationalist movements. Jesus Christ. Honestly, chat, you guys should pay attention to this. You should tell me about this.
Does increasing tension ever work? Like in provinces? Because I can increase tension in.
Yeah, you can increase tension, but like, the tension is very like, because obviously, it creates a crisis, right? And so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You need to hope somebody supports you.
It could probably actually work as Romania now that I think about it. Yeah, it probably would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Because unless Russia would but it wouldn't make sense that I don't think Russia can support you, and so if anything, it would
have to support me.
Yeah, no, I think that would work because when you play as Greece, supporting crises never work. Thanks, chat, for the bless RNG. Mick out unmuted. What do you mean? It's not unmuted.
Or is one of us muted?
No, I think I am. No, I'm not muted. I think my chat is just being spook.
Alright, well, I'm headed down to go annex Vietnam, even though Britain got a fucking chunk of it because he's a bastard.
You're not going for Dobruja or Bessarabia?
What? No. Who?
Bessarabia and Dobruja. In Dobruja, northern Bulgaria, Bessarabia, modern day Moldavia.
He could fight for it, but he's not gonna get it because, well, like, think about how much he's gonna have to occupy of Russia to actually get 2 states.
Yeah. Also,
you do have a very good point in that, don't you?
I can't attack Russia right now.
Germany.
That's right. Never mind. I'm being autismo.
Yeah, I can't attack Russia right now.
Oh, dude, these new unit, like, German skin pack that I got recently. I got all the skin packs because I was like, why not? The Germans look so nice.
They do.
Flat.
I don't think I have any of them.
Like, after this, Germans and the Americans now have the best skins.
The American skins look shit, but I guess that's because they look shit historically, didn't they? So.
No, they didn't. They look nice. You don't like the
no,
blue
no,
uniform? The Union? Come on.
Well, I'm being a cunt, aren't I?
I'm not asking you to like it because you're not American, so you're not getting the same.
Like the American things don't look good, do they? They're just effective, aren't they? Like it's like
they win the wars now, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They win the wars, they do the things, but they're not nice.
They're not pretty.
Yeah. Because they don't have that. Because it's very corporate, you know what I mean? Am I just full of shit right now, or am I just imagining this, or?
I think the right word would be it's just very practical.
No, because it's all just corporate. There's no sense of aristocracy and culture. You know what I mean?
I'm not American, so I can't argue this one way or another.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have been shitting on America if it had been for the fact that, you know, you're a Canadian. Because I really do feel like even if you don't speak, like you speak American basically in Canada.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, unless you say A or whatever. But I don't even hear that in your accent. I just honestly, the fact that you were like overly apologetic in this that was like a revelation. I was like, oh man, the Canadians are actually like Canadian.
Oh yeah, no, that's not just like a meme. That's an actual Canadians.
I feel like I'm recognizing that.
That's like I went on a cruise, like a cruise around the Caribbean, and like the way people were able to tell I was Canadian was, oh, he apologizes and says thank you. Like when when somebody opens up the door for you, like Canadians immediately just say, "Oh, thanks," and they're like, "Oh, you're not American, you're Canadian, obviously." Like the workers
because
knew immediately that.
Because I feel like Canadians are more European in a sense. Like obviously not the Native Americans, they're native, but like there's a certain sense that the Canadians are. Well, I don't know if you're Anglo. I assume you're Anglo, unless you. What is your ancestor? Well, what? That's also super private, by the way.
I was adopted, so it's one giant question mark.
Alright.
So.
But it seems like a lot of the British and the French culture have been preserved in Canada. Like there's a lot more of that sort of European. Like in America or in United States, it's just a mishmash, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Italian and Spain. Like it's everything.
It's really, most people boil down to like the four things. You either are, like if you have European ancestry, it comes from four places basically. The majority: Irish, German, Italian, or English.
And Norwegian.
Yeah, I bet.
No, but seriously, North Dakota, surprisingly high percentage of Norwegians.
Game's no longer in sync.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh.
Restart.
Save it, restart.
Yeah,
Right.
he says, and then starts
I
up.
don't need to save it, but. Ooh. I'm just winning my war against Vietnam. Although I'm gonna have a giant war against China soon, so that's gonna be funny.
Let's see. Am I okay? So whenever you guys leave the game, I am no longer allowed to rename my save games for some reason. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Also, I should shit.
All right, loading back in.
I hope my stream didn't just get to look at my desktop, because then they will have to look at all my weird porn.
And on the topic of like Canadian culture, it's like it almost feels like we don't really have one. Maybe we pick random things like a sport and Tim Hortons, which is like a coffee chain, but like we don't really have like a baseline culture we can fall back on. So we just kind of
I guess it's
copy
from
the Americans.
yeah, from the internal point of view, because obviously from the outside point of view, you're very distinct from. Yeah, it's the way you're. As I said, you're a lot more European than the Americans.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We're a lot less corporate. We're a lot more environmentalist out here, and a lot more like.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but like, there's a lot more Britishness in Anglo-Canadians than there is in Anglo-Canadians. Like the southern United States, you know, Confederates, they were very Anglo, but they have sort of morphed into their, like, they're extremely distinct from the Anglos. And so the Canadians have kept a lot more of the European ways of, like, a sense of, like, of how can I explain it without shitting on the Americans?
I actually expect single player because I'm a dumbass, so I need to reload.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to restart the entire game, don't you?
Yeah. I'm just so used to doing it, of clicking into single player that like I just immediately did it. Fuck. It happens to me more times than I can count when I'm trying to do multiplayer games.
Yeah, same. The only reason I haven't done it so far is the fact that I'm hosting, and so it's like I remember that I'm supposed to do a thing. And it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm loading onto your thing.
Yeah, God knows where Octor went, so.
He's probably going to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, so there's no stress then.
Yeah. We have tiny bladders, so we have to go at all times. I guess he was just holding it till the game crashed.
We have to, my bladder is righteously small. Like, as I was at a concert today, am I still unmuted, by the way? Because I need to double check that, because... No, I'm not. You. Okay, yeah, of course. But yeah, you can always hear me, but on the stream.
Yeah.
So, like... All my friends, they usually go to the concert earlier than I do. Like, they'll go a half an hour before the concert starts. And this was a pretty, like, small indie concert, like, on a small room. I don't know how many people it were, but it wasn't a lot of people.
Yeah.
and they'll like show up half an hour before the concert starts, but I just know that it is completely pointless for me to join that waiting. Like, there's no point for me to show up half an hour before the concert starts, because after half an hour I need to just leave the crowd and go to the toilet. And so it's like, every time I go to a concert with my friends, I always have like this period before the concert actually starts where I just sort of sit alone and do nothing. Like, I don't know if you listen to the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, I've listened to music before, yeah.
Yeah, Arctic Monkeys, no?
Yeah, I know who they are.
I saw them this summer. And like I had like an hour before the concert where I just sort of roamed about and didn't do much. Funny fact, I actually, when I exited the toilet on the festival, I actually saw 2 of the band members of the band I saw tonight. Wow. They were just walking around on the concert, because obviously it's a very small band and so they're not famous or anything, so it's like,
yeah. So are you more of a rock type of guy?
Yeah.
Like, is that, yeah. I'm a classic rock kind of indie kind of guy.
Oh, well, well, I say traditionally, but traditionally I am in like the punk pop.
Yeah.
Like I remember when when I grew up, I mostly listened to the music of my dad, which was like David Bowie, and I still love David Bowie. David Bowie is still like,
yeah.
That was the one like artist that my parents were able to convince me that this is good. A lot of the other stuff, like Billy Joe and shit like that, which I still kind of think it was neat, but yeah, that kind of music. There's actually a couple of decent Norwegian bands. Like the band I was looking at today was obviously Norwegian, so Honningbarna, Slutface.
I haven't gone to very many concerts. I think I've been to like two or three.
Like in total, or?
Yeah, in total.
Really?
I haven't gone to very many.
Really?
There aren't very many artists who come out here that are like not stupid expensive.
Yeah, but aren't you in Canada? Well, I guess you don't live in
No,
Vancouver.
I don't live anywhere near the big cities.
What is it called?
I live Vancouver, the big city right by where I live. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right by Seattle, right?
It's like 6 hours away from Seattle, but yeah.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Is the map is the map projection? Well, are you 6 hours away from Seattle, or is Seattle 6 hours away from?
Seattle's 6 hours away from Vancouver.
Wait, but Vancouver is the city inside of the sort of it's not called Bow in English, is it? The little like the inside of that big island, the Thick Boy Island.
Oh no, that's Victoria. The big island off the coast is Victoria.
Yeah. But there's a city inside of that.
Yeah.
What are you guys going on about?
The capital. British
Well,
Columbia
mostly just waiting for you, so.
Which is on that island.
I'm back.
Which is closer to Seattle, but Vancouver is the one. That is, if you see the river, kind of, if you go to like British Columbia in like on the map right now,
yeah,
you see that river, like that kind of goes down and into the bottom thing. That's where Vancouver is, where that tiny little river is.
Yeah, but aren't those cities so big that they basically connect into each other?
Victoria and Vancouver, no. Victoria is on the island, and Vancouver is on the mainland.
Yeah, but Victoria, but who knows what that is? But like, Vancouver, do Vancouver and Seattle connect?
No, not even slightly. Not even slightly. They're several hours away.
What the fuck? I feel like my whole. But what is that city called then? The city that's right by Seattle.
A city right near Seattle. There's one right by the border, but I don't remember its name. There's no big city in between Vancouver and Seattle. There's like a couple smaller Canadian cities, but
so where's Seattle?
Seattle is
right there in Washington State, which is right below.
Yeah, if you go down from the border, if you're looking at Canada and America, if you go down from the border, like a couple.
I'm just gonna start the game, by the way.
It's down about there. You should be able to see it in the map, but this map isn't going to be completely accurate. The thing that Europeans and people who aren't from North America get confused about is North America's fucking giant.
No, dude, I don't get confused by it because I live in Norway, and Norway is also huge.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Like,
look at it.
Our cities are so far.
If you look at the map, you can see how like you can see the size of Norway compared to like it isn't as huge as it is presented on the map because of the way the map projection works, but it's still insane how huge. Like driving from some like the point I the last 3 days I've been derping about in some small island. My stream can watch it right now. For those who are watching my stream, I just visited this island. And most of the time I didn't spend on this island, I spent on this little island right outside here, which is like it's so small that it's not even shown on the map. And that took like 4 or 5 hours to go from this place to this place. And so, well, for those who are watching on stream, I guess, that's why I'm a bit confused, because if this to this takes 5 hours, how does this to this take 5 hours? Like that doesn't add up.
It takes,
but
like,
never mind. I just googled it. I just no. Okay, never mind. Seattle is not in any shape or form where I thought it were.
No,
it
Seattle's
was not.
Seattle's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that Seattle and Vancouver were essentially the same city, but just divided by the border.
No.
But that was not the case, and so I'm just stupid.
Vancouver's like hour and a half, 2 hours away from the border.
Really?
So yeah.
But it's so close.
It looks close.
No, I don't believe that. I honestly do not believe that that's what 2 hours.
It is.
Yeah.
Go over to Maine. Go to.
Well, yeah,
go
from.
To, go
But
to,
do you mean 2 hours
New
from Seattle or to Vancouver?
No, it's 2 hours from Vancouver to the border. Probably a bit more in traffic.
But it's all city.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
There's
it
a
is.
massive amount of forest in like just farmland and shit in between Vancouver and the border.
No, it's not.
Massive amount. Yeah, yeah, it is. I live right there.
No. Chat, support my case here. I need to I think I have a button to bring up my desktop.
Wait, what are you like? Wait.
That's horseshit. That's so not the case.
The map is misrepresented.
No, I'm
like,
looking on
yeah,
Google
it
Maps.
is. Like, it's a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all squares. Like it's all.
You're thinking things are much more mushed together than they are. They aren't.
No, but there
It
are.
takes a while to get down to Seattle.
Yeah,
Even from where I live,
yeah.
it's
Obviously,
like-
it takes a fuck ton of time to get to Seattle, but to get from Vancouver to the border of the United States,
It does take a while.
that's not 2 hours. That's
Yeah,
30
no,
minutes.
Especially in traffic, it can get rough.
I guess maybe okay. Oof. I mean, I guess I have no argument. I guess I need to just bow down and suck dick or whatever. I don't know. What's going on in the game, by the way? I haven't been paying attention, have I?
I'm invading Vietnam. That's what's happening.
You're still. Oh yeah, damn! Look at this.
I'm becoming the smartest country out of us three.
What's your education?
18.
Ooh, look at you go. I'm at 28.
Well, good thing you invaded Fort Tonkin then.
Lower your frickin' education.
Oh, never mind. You're annexing all of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Wait, did you invade after the British took Annam?
No, I declared war on them, but the British were at war with Burma, and then decided to be Britain and eat more of Vietnam. So I was supposed to get all the thing that Britain owns right there, but you know it's Britain, so fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, Realms Deep. I don't know what we're talking about either. But if you could put an F to pay respect in the comments, that would be excellent. Because like I feel like Teddy just got a bit effed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not happy with Britain right now. So I'm not sure what I can do about it, though. To be honest with you.
It's a lost cause. Well, actually, will you get a Laos as well?
Will I get what?
Laos.
Maybe.
Because like
I'm not sure.
No, if he's annexing the country, he'll get everything. No matter
Yeah,
what.
but like that's another question then. How the fuck are you annexing the entire country?
Oh, in East Asian countries, you gotta establish protectorate. Once you get nationalism imperialism, you get established protectorate on all Eastern countries.
I can go. That means so. Oh, never mind.
So if you justify war against Siam,
Cambodia?
there's established protectorate, and you can just eat
Against
them for
all East Asian countries?
apart from China, obviously.
After
So
I think
Cambodia's
it-
free game.
And it doesn't work for Korea either for some reason. Cambodia's currently underneath.
it doesn't have to be 1880?
Vietnam. Nope.
You
Not
can
for these
annex
stages.
Vietnam for how much?
It was 15 infamy.
Jesus.
You could do this forever. This is how I expand in Eastern Asia.
Honestly, like I'm being silent because I'm hyperventilating. This is a problem. This isn't. That's a thing. Has that always been a thing?
It's always been a thing. Yeah.
No, but you can't annex Siam for 50.
No, you can't. Click on them. Justify it. See, establish protectorate. You can totally eat them whole. You can 100% eat them whole. This has been a thing. I thought you knew about this.
Oh.
Well, don't do
Nah.
it now. You can't do Siam because they're gonna.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
that.
Don't ask. I didn't make this.
In what
It's a
update?
thing.
In what update was that a thing? Cause
I have no idea. I just know it's a thing.
what the fuck? Well, yeah, I know that.
Use it and abuse it.
Yeah, I know that Korea and Persia are specifically exempted from that.
Yeah, but yeah. All
It used to
Eastern
be. It used to be that they weren't, and I remember annexing Persia for 5 infamy back in the good old days in HPM. But damn, I did not know that was a thing. God damn.
Also, Cambodia is off limits now because the U.S. is sparing them. not because you can't take them, but because.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I want Nigeria and I want the Ottomans.
Has
That's.
Zanzibar sphered yet? I might just go take Zanzibar Island because that's kind of cool.
I mean, if you take Zanzibar, I will have nowhere to expand to.
Well, he hasn't. Well, we gotta share the goods, don't we? If you get Abyssinia and the Cape. Never mind,
no.
never mind.
Island.
It's the opposite, isn't it? It's never mind. Yeah, I support Teddy. He's the one who
Yeah,
gets Zanzibar.
Yeah, if you take that, there will be nothing else for me to take.
I'm actually gonna have to fight fucking tooth and nail for Abyssinia. Like they actually are the most. They are the strongest African country.
No, but you don't get Abyssinia. That's Teddy's. No, I mean yeah, no.
No, yeah, you,
What?
yeah.
No, sorry,
You get Abyssinia. You get the
okay.
Cape. You got the Cape.
Yeah, you get Abyssinia.
I'm going for Zanzibar and Luanga.
I'm just being Jin right now. I'm struggling.
I was like, you're gonna. I get to stick to desert Somaliland.
Yeah, though that's not a good thing. But honestly, taking Abyssinia is easier than you would think.
Well, yeah, I know it's a tech thing, but still, they're the hardest.
But
they're
they
the-
also
no,
give
not
you
hardest,
so much.
But they are the strongest African country besides Egypt.
Well, I mean, if you want to trade Abyssinia for something else,
No,
that's-
no, I'm taking
yeah.
it.
You still
I
have
gotta-
slavery? I know, never mind.
Me?
You don't have slavery. No, you know you.
No.
Well,
no.
Teddy, do you still? No, you lost slavery, didn't you?
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
lost
slavery.
slavery through an event.
Such a shame. Was that even an option? Could you choose otherwise?
No, it was an event that popped
Uh,
up. That's what made me do it.
Such
So,
a shame, because the slaves in Vietnam could really have gotten you some serious RGO.
Yeah.
But rip.
I'm also about to have a giant war with China right now, so wish me luck.
That's a good point, actually. We should all go to war against China.
Why?
Because trade ports. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, punitive expedition
Punitive
for 5
expedition.
infamy. Let's see. Never mind. Maybe I will reconsider.
Do you really want to go fight China?
Actually, I don't think I could. Actually, I don't have a navy, so I forget that I'm Greece.
No, No. Their army tech is 5 right now with 136.
Really?
126 brigades. Yeah, they're teching up somehow.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Well,
Never mind on that.
well, Romania, you should probably desperately try and suck some Russian dick here.
Yeah, I'm currently. Me and Russia are big friends. So no, wait, no, me and Russia aren't friends anymore.
Yeah, that's right. So, and you need to get that before China invades you.
I just got an alliance with them.
Yeah.
Suppress this now. Yeah. I just got an alliance back with them.
Yeah, China's
how much-
strong right now. It's a strong China.
Yeah, I don't think me encouraging tension here is actually working for me, so I'm gonna stop.
Also, seriously, why?
What's up?
I still don't have the Megali idea, and I need national fraternity, which is an invention, and it's been 10 years at this point. A 2% chance?
It doesn't shoot until the 1880s and 90s. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
played
yeah,
Greece,
yeah.
Like, I've played Greece like 3 times.
Yeah,
That does not shoot until the 80s or the 90s.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. I'm stupid.
Because it's supposed to line up with like what was the other like
Well, damn then. I guess I need to brace myself for war against Turkey then, because I still wanna fuck them.
well, you got to deal with Spain right now, and they're pretty powerful.
See, isn't it that's the struggle, isn't it? Because if Britain joins, it can
Britain,
probably I can probably pull it off, right?
Oh, Britain actually helps you out, but that's the thing. Will Britain actually help you
Yeah.
out? They never do.
Yeah.
That was such a shit event that they forced me
thanks
into
for
that.
Thanks for the follow, as 1908, eh? Thanks for the follow, man.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, Galician,
one of-
Galician nationalists, Ruthenian nationalists. Oh Jesus, Austria, go deal with your.
Austria's having some troubles.
Austria was a mistake. Let's.
Austria's dying. Austria's dying very hard. I'm just waiting. I don't know if this event happens if you're a secondary power, but I know there's an event of like the Black Shirt Rebellion or whatever the fuck that's called. Where they
shit.
rebel in Vietnam and then China invades you.
I just realized.
I would assume so.
I don't do this a lot, but like if I'm playing like an Orthodox country, I rarely like go colonize. But when I do, it's so weird seeing like like if you have African colonies, but like as Orthodox, it's like so weird to see. Like I'm getting a lot of like Orthodox people in Somaliland.
Hey man,
Yeah.
that's cultured. Wait, you're
And
yeah,
I
of
am
course,
not-
yeah, you're Orthodox as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like if you go to you're a Nigerian, you're actually going to find like a lot of your natives probably going
Yeah, man. Honestly, the Yoruba states, my meme colony in Africa, is 28% Orthodox at this point.
Yeah, and I'm not
Ooh.
doing the meme thing you are. I'm having mission
but-
to civilize. I'm not doing settlement because I don't want to see like all
No,
this-
but it's only 5% Greek, which is actually insane. What the fuck? Why is there 5%?
Yeah.
I need to encourage. Holy crap! If I can make this into a state, I will have so much money.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
I
shit! You
don't-
have a fuck ton of Greeks in Laos.
Yeah,
Oh
what
my God.
the?
How the fuck do you get so many Greeks there?
I guess it's because it's my only colony, and so the.
No, it's
Everybody's
because
moving.
it's your policy. It's your policy. I think you have settlement.
Yeah, I have settlement, but it's.
So, and settlement moves like. It's also like it. Settlement's basically like the penal colony thing.
Nah, this
It
is
will-
not gonna work, is it? Nah, it's still a shameful amount of bureaucrats.
Which one of those is the best? Settlement, indirect, or civil? I always go with civilizing.
Well, it really depends on what you want to do because settlement is kind of the best in the long term, even though I don't like it because like, why would there be hundreds of thousands of Greeks moving to fucking Africa? Like, you know.
Well, if you have an actual policy of settlement, it makes sense.
But I don't. I don't do that because it's just it looks so memeish.
Now what?
Look at-
Yeah, it
look
looks
at all the
memeish, but
Irish.
it's memeish in a good way.
Like I've done that when I did Luongo and some other stuff. Like since there's like no. people
Actually,
in,
never mind. I can't afford to colonize Africa. It's nah. I can't afford to fund my administration, so.
I'm too poor to do anything right now.
But seriously though, actually, when I played Italy, when I did my Pope campaign,
Yeah.
at some point in my campaign, my third biggest industrial, or most, yeah, the state with the third most industrial points was the Yoruba states.
Oh, wow.
And at the end of this, I think it was like 1 million Italian people were living in the Yoruba states.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, it's just
That's
why.
Can I ban you? Because that's righteous.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go settlement and start making East Asia into glorious Romanian clay.
You can't go settlement, can you? Or have
Yeah,
you?
the colonies. Colonies now.
If
Oh.
you automatically get settlement, like, kind of. No, it's a decision.
No, you got to pick between 3.
Oh, yeah. You need to wait until you have like 55k.
I did civilizing mission because it gave me.
Because you're a pleb.
No, it gave me. No,
Because
it gave
you're a
me more
pleb.
prestige.
Yeah,
No,
fuck.
Because you're barely even human at this point.
Dude, you're sending all.
I
your
need to
Greek-
ban you.
You're sending all your.
Re-
Greeks to Africa. You see, all your Greeks are going to like look, your territory is turning Turkish. Your Greek clay is turning Turkish because all your people are moving to Africa.
That is kind of happening.
Yeah, so that's the problem if you
That is totally happening with you right now.
Can I? There's no good way to admit defeat, is there? Like admitting
And
that you were wrong.
You're getting those Greeks back. They're staying in Africa, and here's the thing: the Turks won't move there either. So yeah, you're just losing all your core territory to rising Turkish populations as your Greeks leave. So
Well, I
yeah.
do have a certain plan for the Turks, though. So.
Huh?
You do have a plan.
You know, it's
It's just like the only problem with the Greeks is that they have no population.
Honestly,
They
honestly,
have no population.
why? How? Like, what happened? Honestly, I study history to some extent, and
Yeah,
I would
Greek
love to
boy.
know what the fuck happened in Greece. Like, how did the Greeks go from fucking colonizing Afghanistan to having less population than Bulgaria? Like, how?
Yeah, it is kind of. I think it's because of like the decades or the centuries of just getting fucked by different empires. Although they were the centerpiece of the Byzantians, so I don't understand why they're so weak.
Yeah, but
Like, they should-
like I'm thinking it may like. Did the Greeks really reach like the maximum population that their land can sustain that early?
Because like you can go back to the wars of Alexander, and you can see his fighting with the city-states, and it was reaching like tens of thousands of casualties each bat. Like
Yeah, but
like-
those sources aren't really. It wasn't.
Like-
There weren't that many people like that. That's not a.
but he took an army of like over 40,000
Yeah,
Greeks.
it says
over
that in
the
the
Persian
sources,
Empire.
but like, it's pretty standard to like half that by 50%. Like you gotta.
Well, and then if it's all half, then Greece is never just they've never had a population at all. Then
No, but I still like that. My theory is that Greece is so, like Greece is one of those territories that got, but they didn't. So actually, never mind.
Do you think I could win against China?
No.
like
Sorry, bro, but
Just no.
like Amphisa, like at 6,000, 25% is Turkish. Your the little province right north of Athens is about 1/3 Turkish.
yeah, but I'm not alone. Teddy is also struggling with Turks.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with just everyone.
I'm building up another army in my mainland.
Like a lot of your territory is just like Turkish or Albanian. It's like a little bit of.
Honestly, the fact that the Albanians, I hope they embrace Greekness. To be honest.
No, like remember, like it takes a while, and like if a large amount of them move to one area at once, they don't convert.
They
over.
don't, do they?
So you're saying I shouldn't take settlement?
Yes, you do. Well, no, you should actually. You should.
You have so many frickin' Romanians in your country.
Yeah, there is a lot of Romanians lurking in these lands. I should not have done settlement, but you should do that.
Alright.
And the British got the canal. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention as you guys.
Yay, I did it.
The canal. Work harder.
Guys,
What'd
look
you do?
at me. I'm blue.
Hey!
Hey!
You have yellow stripes now? You don't have yellow stripes. Oh man.
What different
Wait.
cores and cultures do you get?
And now I accept Montenegrin, Croatian, and Slovene.
Oh, you immediately ate Montenegro.
Yes, boy.
Oh
And
damn
look, I
it, you
got-
did, didn't you?
And
That's
now I got
excellent.
cores on Austrian territory.
Austrian and Italian territory.
Oh, that's right, man. Oh,
Well, are you happy now, chat? He actually got his. He fixed that little bit of border gore.
Yeah,
Renamed.
he is Yugoslavia. And sorry, Greens chat, I'm never gonna be able to fix this border gore until the Great Wars.
I got a
Ah,
glass factory
yeah,
in
what did happen in that war between Germany and Russia? I didn't pay attention, did I?
I'm not
Nothing
sure.
happened.
Yeah, they just accepted that Germany was a thing, pretty much.
Okay, what the fuck?
What's up?
I have the. Oh, I think my my political parties just changed, and so yeah. What the? You, my conservatives have a laissez-faire.
Oh, dude, you got some bad conservatives.
That's insane, dude. Yeah,
Yikes.
fuck that. But the advantage is that by switching to the reactionaries, I just got myself some extra healthcare.
Ooh, healthy care. I have Vietnamese nationalists I want to break
Oh,
free,
dude,
but
this
those
is
being a
so
while.
nice.
It's not an
It's
issue.
So great. I'm finally unified.
Well, where are you guys on these social reforms? Because I have a desire to brag a bit here.
I have maxed school systems and I have acceptable healthcare. And acceptable minimum wage. I don't know how I got that.
What?
Yeah, low health, low
How?
health.
How what?
No, it was just a rage.
Oh.
You really have that much? I guess I'm not special then. I am actually not even special. I'm just shitty.
Autismo.
I also have child labor is illegal.
Ah, okay, well, I guess I spent my time restricting child labor. But really, you guys have good school systems?
I have acceptable, yeah.
I have good school system.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know, I just randomly got like the ability to click it and I immediately clicked it.
Yeah.
So
Will Russia join me? They will not accept. Okay, why not? It's Austria. What do you have to lose? I can't fight them yet. Actually, Wait, what's-
Spain is a republic.
No, they have so much better military.
Russia, would you help me against the Chinese? So if I would, do you think Russia would join me in an attack against the Chinese?
Well, it says so if you go to China, well, you actually have like something to like almost like to press, and then you can see if they'll accept. Like,
is
I'm
going
not-
for 5 infamy right now worth it? You think? Like a 5 infamy, but getting a tiny little province of China?
I
It's
think
better
it's
to
more
win.
about, like, I don't think you can win. What kind of tech do you have?
I have 7 Miltex.
I don't think that's enough, bro. You've
No,
got
I mean,
11
like, if I-
brigades.
I mean, it's if I get Russia involved.
Yeah, but of course, then you'll win. But will you get Russia involved? That's the question, isn't it?
They
I don't know.
won't join
but
me.
like, is it worth it for me to take that possible
Yeah.
5 infamy hit to see?
I
if
I
Russia
think
will join?
that's... No, it's not a... Well... If you can get a concession, that's obviously a good thing. Like, I would do that right now, but... I would
Alright,
pay the
I'll-
infamy, but I don't
Yeah.
think I can actually pull that off.
Oh, Turkish patriots have risen up in my lands. Okay, I'm able to crush them. It was a solid 3.
Also, in my
And I get
chat,
more infamy from it.
or anyone in my chat, do you guys have any opinions of what I should do? Invade or, you know, exist? Did you guys as rebels rise up in the same time, or was that just random?
5 Jacobins.
I had a 3 stack of Turkish. What do I need for international affairs?
I know I have like socialists or something. I don't know. No one else has any numbers.
But I don't know, guys. Should I like Serbia? Do you have any claims on Libya?
On who?
Libya.
Libya?
Yeah.
Wait, like Libya? Libya? No, I have no claims on Libya.
Well, like, not that kind of claims. Like claims in the sense of like in the game. Like, do you want Libya?
Do you want it?
Do I want Libya? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. The only problem is I would have to fight the Ottomans for it.
Yeah, and I would be willing to trade you that. Right? Are
Look,
there?
man, you need the pop.
Yeah. If you want to go for it, go for it. I have no interest there either.
Because mainly, like my obsession right now is ensuring that my borders aren't going to be pure cancer.
Dude, fucking Crete.
What happened?
Crete is 50-50 now. We know it actually holds majority terms.
Stop talking before I ban you. Hey.
Holy shit! Holy shit! It's completely
Cyprus.
halved.
Cyprus is on the way too.
Why did I just show that to my? No, that's a lie. I'm gonna present you some Greek propaganda that nah, you're full of shit, bruv. But seriously though, I wouldn't. I do want Libya. I'm not gonna lie, I do want it, but at the same time, it would make sense to some extent.
Yeah, no, yeah, it would look good if you took it. It wouldn't look bad. I still don't. What African provinces should I go for?
Of course, I have the better blue, but
Alright, so here's my deal then. Well, if you help me against the Ottomans, I'll give you Libya.
You cut off there. Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. Well, Serbia, Octar, like if you... Wait, did both of you want Libya?
no,
No,
I don't.
I'm-
I don't really
you can
care about
have it.
Libya. I'm gonna get Abyssinia, which that
Fine.
alone will cover like 16 Libyas. Like,
The Russians will accept, but can I survive the initial onslaught of the Chinese? Is the question.
Alright, so no one wants Libya?
you can
No, you
have
go
Libya
for
if
it.
you want. If you can fight for it and take it, go ahead.
I don't know which African provinces I should go for right now though.
Okay, so here's my... I'm gonna come clean. Like, I was just shitting... Like, I was... essentially, in order to get Ankara, I need to... Like, I need to make sure the Ottomans stop being a nation. And so I was trying to trick you guys into annexing Libya for me, because obviously I can't afford that infamy.
Well,
I have super high infamy right now, so I can't do it.
at this rate, yeah, might as well just become Turkey, dude.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
He's making a joke saying you should just become Turkey. Okay, so Russia would join me in this war. Should I declare it if Russia would join me in this war?
Against...
The Qing Chinese.
Yeah, of course.
Russia
Jesus
will
Christ,
join.
dude. Wait, pause the fucking game. I want to join. I want to get in on this. Or do I?
I can invite you guys. I can invite both of you guys. And you can add
Don't invite
punitive
me.
expeditions.
I'm not getting anything out of it.
Do you have
'Cause-
a navy that you can bring over here?
I have 14
Uh,
ships.
Like with your like you would need war score yourself to get.
Here's the thing.
contribute a state.
let's see. Let's see. Can you see how long will the casus belli you are making, or how long will your casus belli last before it ends?
12th of April of 77. But I also don't know if Russia will get distracted with a different war in between those two time frames.
Yeah, do you say 12th of April?
Yeah, but Russia might get distracted before then. And if
Yeah.
Russia gets distracted, we're fucked.
Yeah, I guess I won't risk it then. Now you go then. You go.
I've got 3 decisions. I can embrace the Bosniaks, Bulgarians, and Albanians.
Alright, you guys don't have to even like help
Given-
me in this war, but I just called everybody because Russia would get involved.
Oh well.
I want it, but I shan't. I need to restrict myself. I need to stop being greedy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I desire, but I shan't.
Oh, dude. It's getting worse.
I'm gonna be waiting for the Chinese to come and destroy me. How many troops are the Chinese bringing right now? A lot. Got
Dude, I don't know what's going on with this Ottoman Empire. They're just like completely Turkifying everything.
I guess it's because the Turks don't have any places to go in the Balkans, and so they're migrating into the other colonial territories.